She's part of our Fox family. She has a super cool accent, and she's been nominated for 2 Emmys for hosting So You Think You Can Dance. And this morning, we get the chance to chat with Cat Deeley live from New York. Cat, good morning to you.
Good morning, Linda. How you doing?
Doing great. So nice to talk to you this morning. First question, do you think you can dance?
I know I can't dance, Linda.
Okay.
I know I can't dance. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a dance as much as the next person, particularly after a couple of cocktails or two and if I'm with friends. I recently got married and actually the problem is anytime I dance, what happens is either I injure myself or my flailing limbs injure somebody else. So I recently got married and I actually had a black toenail, very glamorous, from my brother-in-law, and now it's just fallen off. So it's a constant daily reminder that maybe dancing's not such a great idea for me.
You sound a lot like me, Cat. I'm a little klutzy. I do like to dance, but I might fall down from time to time. And I was going to actually ask you about your wedding a couple months ago. How is your marriage going?
Oh, it's going great. Ask me again in 5 years, it might be a different story. But for right now, you know what? It's absolutely brilliant. Don't know why I didn't do it earlier.
Oh, right. Well, congratulations. So happy for you.
Thank you.
You're obviously from England. How hard was it to make the transition as a host over here in the United States?
You know what? It really wasn't hard. I was very, very lucky to be a part of So You Think You Can Dance. And, you know, it was such a successful show. And I actually really, really enjoy it. That's the thing that I hope comes across, is just how much I love doing it. You know, I have so much respect for the dancers on the show. They blow my mind, not just with their talent, but with their energy, their determination. You know, we're about to enter into season 10 now. We're literally about to go on the road this weekend. The first dates are in Austin, in Texas, and all the other dates are on the So You Think You Can Dance website. And it's the first one, you know, and you go into it with a little intrepidation going, oh, will we find somebody, won't we? And every year we do. You know, they just work so hard. They're brilliant. They
do, and every time I watch that show, I am amazed. They are so talented, so talented. You know.
And even the people that haven't been professionally trained for however many years, you know, think of Cyrus from last year. His animation skills just blew your mind.
Right. Well, you mentioned they have energy. You have a lot of energy too. You're so much fun to watch. And I actually worked at Reel's channel when you hosted the Critics' Choice Awards. How different is that? You were great on that. How different is it doing an award show to doing So You Think You Can Dance?
Well, I actually get a little bit terrified because you've got to remember that So You Think You Can Dance is going into the 10th season. It's kind of like having my family around me. You know what I mean? We kind of know each other inside out. So to do different things, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking, in particular awards shows, which is why actually we're looking for somebody to come with me to the Young Hollywood Awards. This is the competition that I'm running with Crest. So you have to go to the Crest 3D White website, you go to the Facebook page and you upload your own smile story. It can be tear-jerking, emotional, funny, hilarious, embarrassing, whatever you fancy, and then the best story, that person gets to come with me to the Young Hollywood Awards in Hollywood. So for me, it'll be really nice to have a buddy. It'll give me confidence to kind of grab their hand and walk down the red carpet with.
Definitely, that sounds like so much fun. Well, we know how you keep your smile looking so good, but real quickly, can you tell us how you keep in shape? Because you're a former model and you look great.
You know what? One is good genetics, but I think the biggest piece of advice I could offer to anybody is find something to do that you love, because that way you'll do it. I've been the same as everybody else, and at the beginning of the new year you go, I'm going to go to the gym 5 times a week. Cut to February and like the last time you went was 2 weeks ago. I feel like a hamster on a wheel at a gym, so I find things that I love. So, you know, hiking, walking my dog, being on the beach, surfing, bit of yoga, bit of horse riding, anything that you love you'll keep up with.
Definitely. Cat Deeley, thank you so much. Good luck on the tour.
Thank you, Linda.